Here in California, things are starting to open back up. Several elementary schools resumed in-person classes in LA County this week, and our governor, Gavin Newsom, announced that in some parts of the state, movie theaters could be up and running as early as next week, which means I can finally see Sonic the Hedgehog on the big screen. But since movies are coming back, we decided to have a bit of fun. We made a fake poster for a fake movie. We stationed ourselves outside a theater here in Hollywood. We told people walking by we were doing a commercial for the movie, and we asked if they would give it a rave review without seeing it, because it's not a real movie. But rave they did in a special COVID edition of Lies, Camera, Action.
This movie's called Thawing Albert. Mark Hamill plays Albert Einstein.
Okay.
They have to defrost Albert Einstein so that he could solve COVID-19.
Okay.
Act like you just came out of the theater and talk about how much you loved it.
Oh my gosh. Thawing Albert, one of the best movies I've seen all year. Albert Einstein, he is getting unfrosted. I don't know, I'm speechless.
Mark Hamill plays Albert Einstein. He can solve the COVID. He gets it totally solved and cured.
Talk a little bit about the ski race against the rich bullies that Albert Einstein had to win to save the ski lodge.
Well, after he was being, I guess, punked, you could say, by all the rich kids, man, he just had to escape. You know, he ducked under that tree branch. It was about to slice his head off, you know, and he was just, man.
And then he popped up and said, E equals M ski squared.
M ski, that just got me. M ski squared, you know, that was awesome.
We want people to feel safe going back into the theater. Talk about how it's okay to go see a movie again.
Come see this movie. It'll be the one you go back to the theaters for.
Even if you have a little cough.
If you cough in your mask, it's fine. Keep your mask on, cough here. Cough here.
Even if you've been around somebody who has been diagnosed with COVID, it's okay to come to the movies.
Stay away from your mom and dad, but if you have COVID, come sit in the COVID section away from everybody else.
I sat right in front of the COVID section. I felt safe. I didn't feel like anything was wrong, so.
There's a lot of coughing.
There's a lot of coughing, sneezing going on.
Nobody wore a mask.
No one had on a mask.
I didn't care.
I didn't care. I just wanted to see the movie.
I wouldn't mind catching COVID.
I wouldn't mind catching COVID.
It's something to do.
It's something to do.
Just look in there and say, COVID is a hoax.
I firmly believe that COVID is a hoax, and I've known that for months. I never got sick. I'm 65 years old, and I feel great.
I kiss strangers every day.
I kiss strangers every day.
And more than that.
A lot more than that.
You know, I never really thought of Albert Einstein as like a sexual being, but after the sex scene between him and the CIA agent, he was kind of hot.
Just look right in there and say, the sex scenes were gratuitous.
The sex scenes were gratuitous.
You'll probably catch COVID, but it's worth it.
What? Why would you want me to say that?
Because we're trying to promote the movie.
Okay, but that's not going to make people go if I say that.
You never know.
I know that.
Okay, so try. This movie is so good.
This movie is really, really good.
It doesn't even matter if you catch COVID.
I can't say that.
You'll feel safe. If you have COVID, they make you sit in the COVID section.
That's not going to entice people to see the movie.
Well, if they have COVID, they can go sit in the COVID
If
section.
they have COVID, they should be in a building.
Yeah, but they're sitting in one section. They're roped off.
I'm good.
Movie lovers agree. Thawing Albert is the hottest ticket in town.
If you're going to risk your life seeing one movie this year, make it Thawing Albert.
Critics are crowing. This is Mark Hamill's best performance since that one with the spaceship.
I'm back to kick the coronavirus in the nuts.
Mark Hamill's performance was to die for, and I almost did.
Come back to a theater to experience all the action.
Oh no! The bullets are gaining on me! Take that, bullets! E equals M ski squared.
The New York Times cheers. The sex scenes were gratuitous.
Dankeschön, cousins Elsa and Greta. Now you both understand the theory of relativity.
Lock yourself into a crowded theater.
Screw you, Dr. Fauci. It's time to go back to the movies.
Fling off your masks.
I sat in the balcony and I had unprotected sex. Thanks, Thawing Albert.
You're welcome, pervert.
Thawing Albert. This film is not yet vaccinated.
Oh, that looks good, right? If you like that video, click subscribe and we'll be together until one of us dies.